This video will introduce the features and operation of the Maytag mid-level electronic refrigeration control. The control must be programmed to operate the refrigerator in which it is installed. To enter the programming mode, hold down the refrigerator light switch and press the freezer temperature decrease button 3 times within 10 seconds. Release the door switch and the display will show PE to indicate that the programming mode is being entered. Press the freezer temperature decrease button one more time to confirm entry into the mode. Included on the serial tag is the word code, followed by the correct code for the refrigerator. In this example, the code is 7. This code needs to be entered into the control memory for proper operation. Use the temperature control buttons to enter the correct code. Press the freezer temperature decrease button until the displays flash. Close the door to exit the programming mode and store the code. The freezer temperature increase button is used to enter the showroom mode. Press the button 3 times within 10 seconds while holding down the refrigerator light switch. Release the light switch and the display should indicate SH. Press the freezer temperature up button one more time to activate the showroom mode. The showroom mode can be canceled by removing power from the unit. Or begin entering the showroom mode, but close the door when the display indicates SH. The forced defrost mode is activated by pressing the refrigerator temperature decrease button 3 times within 10 seconds, while the refrigerator door switch is pressed. Release the door switch and the display will indicate FD. Press the refrigerator temperature down button one more time to confirm entry into the forced defrost mode. The mode will initiate in the short defrost mode. The long defrost mode should not be used. It is intended for manufacturing purposes only. The actual heating time is the same for either mode. The difference is in the runtime before the next defrost. Press the refrigerator temperature decrease button one more time to start the defrost cycle. A forced defrost can be canceled by removing power from the unit or enter the forced defrost selection mode. When an S is displayed indicating that you are about to initiate a short forced defrost, close the door. The service tests are available by pressing the refrigerator temperature increase button 3 times with the refrigerator door switch held down. Release the door switch and the display will indicate SE. Press the refrigerator temperature increase button one more time to activate the service mode. The first display indicates the software version. After a few seconds, the first service mode will be displayed. Mode 1 tests the current status of the defrost Terminator. The defrost circuit is powered and the voltage at the junction of the Terminator and the heater is checked. To activate the test, press the refrigerator temperature up button. A closed Terminator will be indicated by an S in the display, while an open Terminator will be noted by displaying O. To exit the test, press the refrigerator temperature up button again. Service Test 2 will turn on the compressor and condenser fan. Press the refrigerator temperature increase button to start the compressor. The display will show an F while off and an O when on. To exit the test, press the refrigerator temperature up button again. The third test will start the evaporator fan. Just as with the compressor run test, the refrigerator temperature up button starts and stops the test. Test 4 checks the fresh food thermistor. Press the refrigerator temperature up button to test the circuit. If the circuit is okay, a P will be displayed. A display of S indicates a shorted circuit, while an O would indicate an open circuit. The freezer thermistor is checked with test 5. The operation is the same as test 4. The damper can be cycled using test 6. The display will show an O for an open damper and a C for a closed damper. Press the refrigerator temperature increase button to change the damper's state. The system requires 60 seconds between damper cycles. Service Test 7 will adjust the performance of the fresh food section, while Test 8 adjusts the freezer performance. The default settings are 5. Increasing the setting will decrease the temperature in the compartment. It is strongly urged that the performance setting be left at 5. The system will be set to the last setting in the fresh food display when the test is exited. To access the electronic control, remove the light lens. Use a small flat blade to unhook the control cover. The single white wire is neutral. Red is power in. Blue is the compressor out. Brown is the defrost output. Red with a white tracer is the door switch input. Orange is the defrost Terminator sense return. The black with red wire controls the evaporator fan. Yellow with red and black with red control the damper. The thermistors are connected between the 3 white wires with tracers. The supply to the control should be line voltage. When powered, the compressor voltage should be line voltage. The defrost circuit output is also 120 volts AC. The evaporator fan and the damper motor are switched on the neutral side. When energized, the voltage should go to 0.